everyone. Did you miss me? I know you missed me. And yeah, as you noticed today I'm without the suit, but don't worry, everything is okay with the suit. It is just getting washed. In this speech, we will talk about convictions, what are poisoning our life. False convictions and expectations are closely related, but 7 minutes is not enough time to discuss both of these concepts. So you will hear about expectations next time. Just don't expect this. False convictions, or we can call them stereotypes, are mental installations which autonomously affect us and lead to a corresponding state and behavior. These stereotypes are based on our expectations and things what we once inspired to ourselves. You're familiar with such common stereotypical opinions as all blondes are silly, a woman driving is a nightmare, all men are polygamous. People unconsciously believe and follow some stereotypes. On the one hand, just not guessing about them. On the other, we want predictability in everything. It seems to us that it's easier to live, because such an easy way frees us from extra thinking and searching for new solutions. It's always easier to act on a template, but this is not the best option if we want to feel healthier, happier, and build complete relationships with people. Convictions always have the categorical criteria, have and have not. One of the strongest convictions what we are exposed to from childhood is you have to be loved by everyone. Our world is too concerned with the question of how to win friends. All social networks and the entire entertainment industry tells us what we have to be loved by as many people as possible. This conviction was tremendously poisoning my life. With each new acquaintance, without even realizing it, I would try to please a person. I wanted that person to accept and approve of me. I was always thinking about how to make a good impression. Do I look good enough? Do I speak correctly? My inability to refuse others and constant desire to please them led me to the fact that I involuntarily began to imitate my environment and depend on the assessments of people around me. Of course, with such an approach to life, you will not be happy for a long time, because from happiness to sadness, you are separated by someone's opinion of you. I made a big mistake seeking happiness in the approval of others. Funny, but many people live this way all their lives. Another big conviction that everyone has experienced it in this room is, I have to be different, not who I am now. From childhood, everyone was convinced in different ways whom he has to be. Clever or strong, happy or beautiful. The fact is that I have to be doesn't work. We just cannot change many things in our life. Because of this, the struggle of reality against our convictions and expectations begins. It takes a lot of energy, and the result is any negative emotion, whether it is irritation or sadness. For example, a man feels bad and just wants to cry, but he has a stereotype that he cannot do this because he has to be a real staunch man. So these negative emotions are accumulated and bursting in him, but he is continuing to keep his emotions inside, not allowing to free himself. This example wasn't about me. I never cry. Except that once for Hatika. It's a secret, so shh. Actually, this stereotype excruciated me. I thought for a long time that I must be a brutal guy. You know them. Also handsome, serious. Girls feel like they're behind stall wall with him, and guys respect him. But then I realized that I'm not that type of guy, and it's just a mental image in my head. After accepting my true self, I started being embarrassed and began to behave sincerely. And this is also connected with another funny case. Remember that moment when everyone hated Bieber? Yeah, baby, 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 oh! I got caught in that hurt opinion and also hated him, just because they all did it. One of my friends listened to him, and we constantly argued. But one day, I suddenly liked Bieber's song. Even a couple of songs. Okay, the whole album. Immediately, conviction inside me started to rise. How is it, Chingiz? You hated him so long, and now you listen to him. Of course, I suffered and resisted a little bit. But then, I happily accepted the fact that I like Bieber's music. Let's go further. The other powerful conviction is that everything must be achieved by a certain time. Everyone has such moments in life, in particular the girls. They think, I must be married by a certain time. Especially in our country, this age for some reasons is 25 or about. When this age comes and you are not married yet, inner anxiety and dissatisfaction starts to grow. The question in your case is, what has changed around you? You still go to work, you still have beloved family and friends, but stereotypical ideas press on you from within, reminding you of unmet expectations. By the way, in ATC, a lot of unmarried girls. Camera, focus on me. Guys, what are you waiting for? Look what beautiful, smart and lovely ladies here. I really think this is the best place to find a wife. Okay, now we know useful information about convictions. But what is the way out of all these false beliefs? The way out is awareness and observation. Just understand what you don't owe anything to anyone. When you notice any pressing feeling inside that forces you to do something, try not to immediately succumb, but observe yourself and feel sincerely wanted or not. The stereotype is insincere and deprives of peace. A sincere desire comes from the heart and gives pleasant feelings. Observe your beliefs and calmly accept them. Don't try to struggle with them. After that, you will gradually begin to release all these mental attitudes and feel the true freedom. Perhaps among you, there are people who suspected false convictions and felt their negative influence. I hope this speech will be the impetus to getting rid of them. Good luck, everyone!